What is going on, guys? This is Brandon Griggs here at Keynote Comics, the place where you can discover comic books and comic book related content. And today you are here viewing another episode of Stash, Cash, or Pass, where we talk about comic books. That's not different. But anyways, yeah, we're going to talk about comic books, specifically comic books that are on the Hot 10 list for, 3 different platforms: CBS Eye, Key Collector, and Cover Price. So, we good?
Yeah, no, we're good. It's weird that we're good is the problem.
Hey, by the way, guys, this is a redo because we tried to shoot and then there was no sound, and so then I did an intro and it was just messed up, and we just finally got in here doing this. I guess it's probably about a good 30, almost close to 30 minutes.
It's over 30 minutes.
It's over 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. You see that?
Well, yeah, it's almost an hour.
Okay, way too long.
Yeah.
So if you were in here earlier, we do apologize,
but you weren't here, so it's cool.
Okay, so I guess nobody was here. It's all good. We are back to a normal schedule. We did end up missing an episode last week. I had some obligations that I felt that I needed to be a part of due to an unfortunate situation, and yeah, kind of just put it like that. So I guess we just get into it.
I guess so.
Why you saying it like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. What's going on, folks? I'm here. I don't know if anybody else is in this room, but yeah, we're
I
ready
definitely
to
didn't
roll.
acknowledge you this time.
I'm really upset because I bought a whole new piece of equipment to make this easier, and it didn't work. So now I have to send it back and use the same equipment that I had before, which is bothersome entirely. But the show must go on, so here we are, ready to get into this first book.
And starting us off with our number one book to begin with. Not number one out of all the books. Don't get that twisted. But CBS Eyes List, we're gonna start off with book number 1. I didn't really take a whole lot of books from the previous week. I honestly was just kind of like, forget it. Let's just stick to the newest stuff because we could be here for hours, and I don't know. I mean, we know people are watching some of this stuff.
Sometimes.
I mean,
I'm joking.
Look,
I'm joking.
I appreciate the 50 people that check out this stuff in regards to if they actually enjoy what it is that we're doing. I don't know if you guys really are thrilled about the time length, and maybe we can talk about shortening it or something like that.
Yeah, no, last time was 2 hours. That's why I said that.
It would be great though if we had more people in here, because then we could just then it would kind of make more sense why it's lengthy. We were chatting it up a bit with people in the chat, so I think that was kind of cool. I honestly enjoyed that a lot, and it definitely had some pretty good comedic pieces in there, in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are into this and you want to even join an episode or whatever, just let us know. Shoot us a message down below, comment, I guess, or DM on Instagram, whatever it may be. So we can definitely make that happen. But let's start off with today's book. First off was going to be from CBS Eyes List. So this is Outlaws number 1, the Anna Rudd 1 in 50 variant. Now, I was kind of I don't know if I would say I was surprised about this one. This one is kind of following the latest trend throughout this year, where we're seeing the spikes of pretty much anything that's got Miles Morales on the cover. So it also played a bigger part with it also having Kamala Khan, who's been heating up as well. And yes, Riri Williams has heated up, but not as much as the other two, which means let's see how the rest of this year goes. That might actually change. But for me, this was a automatic cash for me. It's getting, if I had it, I'd cash it because I mean, what now? I guess based off of the CBSI information, is that a 9.8 sold for $1,900. All right, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And noted, this is it's all
Sugar
about
Pokemon. This is ridiculous.
it's all about the 1 in 50. The fact that it's a 1 in 50 ratio variant, and it's pretty scarce. So I'm not gonna sit here and say this book does not demand some form of premium. I can't honestly tell you guys, how scarce this book is. I think only time's gonna be, the thing to tell us that. And because who knows, someone might find one of those boxes that just has a bunch of them. Who knows? Maybe not. But as of right now, it's considered to be pretty scarce, which is why it's fetching a nice penny for it. But it does not meet the standards to qualify for me to pay that much money for it. So if I had it and I picked it up, at regular price, this would honestly be a cash for me if I'm finding out it's going for that much. I don't see this necessarily holding, or I guess retaining its value. I think it will hold a decent value because of the scarcity of it, but to keep going up, I guess we'll see. I will probably be wrong. As people are just paying what they want to pay for stuff out here, and more power to them. But I do say that I can see the interest in this cover. It's got this nice little school style theme. They got their suits in their gym lockers and everything, and it kind of signifies their the age that they are, and they're kind of on this teen bad boy bad girl image situation right now. And that's why it's Outlaw that they are. I think the regular cover honestly kind of did a little bit more justice, because it has Miss Marvel, and she's ripping up the this flyer or poster or whatever that's basically saying no teenage vigilantes or whatever. So it's I think that's kind of what was trying to be portrayed a little bit in this one as well. It's they're kind of the bad boy bad girl image situation right there. So I can see why a lot of people like it. And on top of that, it's got 3 of the hottest characters, or not even up and coming, they've been around for a minute, but new characters that people are specking on and want to see hit the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had it, I'd cash it, but I don't. So that is most definitely a pass. I'm not even trying to pursue this book. I'm gonna put it like that.
Yeah, same for me. That's
short
that's
and simple, guys. Straight to the point. Me too. All right.
What's next?
Up next, we have Something is Killing the Children, number 10, which is the Christian Ward 1 in 25 variant. And this is basically going around about $60 and a little bit more. Honestly, I really like this cover. I think it's pretty cool. Have not read the series, so I couldn't sit here and tell you, what's going on in this particular issue, and is there a key event. So if anybody else,
if I had to guess, I think something is killing the children.
You don't say. But why? Why would they kill the children?
You're asking for too much now.
Save the children. But I really like this cover. It's solid. All right. Now there's a lot of dark areas in here. It's primarily, black for the most part, with the the hints of orange and the lightish bluish shade area. But that makes it one of those books that it's probably not necessarily going to be an easy book to come across in high grade. And it's on top of that a ratio variant, which is 1 in 25. So there's not going to be as many issues. So if you have this, shout outs to you. All right. It's a solid cover. So if I had it and I got it at regular price, I'd definitely hold on to this. I mess with the cover hard. If there's something, important in it, that ups it, a bit more. 60 plus, which does go over my, I guess, well, but it kind of goes above my $40-$50 retail or secondary market purchase. So I'd probably have to pass on it, but if I could find out that there's something important that happens in this issue to justify, paying that extra little bit more other than it just being for just the cover, I would definitely do that.
It's a pass for me.
You don't mess with the cover? This joint's hard. What are you talking
It's
about?
hard, but I'm not paying money for it. And I have no attachment to the material. So I think with the other one, if I said, if I read it and I like it, I reserve the right to change this. But for now, it's gonna be a pass.
All right. So,
Eric on the track. I'm gonna leave it at that.
saying what's up, folks, in the comments, like there's anybody there right now.
Hey man, I tried to see if I could get a conversation started, and it didn't have it. It said 3 concurrent viewers, so I was assuming somebody else was in there that wasn't me. Apparently, I was wrong.
All right, so moving on to the next one, we have Spider-Man Black Cat Strikes number 5, and this is actually an leave 1 in 25 variant. So
And this is from the game, right?
I don't know. I forgot to even I was going through and looking through a bunch of stuff to see like what was with a lot of these issues. And
I just see it says game reverse. It has the Spider-Man video game fawn, and he's wearing this video game outfit. So kind of just put 3 and 2 together.
Yeah, but I mean, I mess with this cover. I mean, it kind of gives me that
downloadable content vibe.
No. Kind of that what am I trying to say? The Georgia, Fallout variants kind of got that thing going. They don't like this. Their facial structures and everything, like how they do the faces and stuff like that, are different. But it's just like help me out. What is you see? You understand what I'm talking about?
I'm drinking this smoothie.
Useless.
You right.
But I do mess with this cover. I think it's really cool. All right, but it's not I guess, what did it have it at? Oh no, it was going double. So it was going double for it's I guess listing like once it came out. So it's not, it's definitely not above or it shouldn't be above my current levels of purchasing on secondary market. So I think that'd be cool.
So you're gonna buy it?
I could
Right
could
now.
consider it if I could
Right
find
now.
it. Nah,
Add to cart.
you add to cart.
I don't want it. This is a pass for me.
Add it to your cart.
This is a pass for me.
Listen,
This is a pass for me.
you can pass all you want,
This is a pass for me.
but you
This is a
will add
pass
it
for
to
me.
you will add it to your cart.
I will pass.
Add it to the cart.
No.
These are the droids you're looking for.
And this is the pass I'm looking for.
Very well. Move along.
No. I will stay here.
So, I guess if I could find it at the right price, I'd consider it. But as of right now, it's basically a pass for me since I don't know the exact pricing that it's currently at.
I just don't want it.
To each his own, man. Oh. Yeah, this next one is quite interesting.
You're quite interesting. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, it actually
What's
started.
the first 3 digits of your social security number? Followed by the last 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like you're lying.
Hey, man. I thought you knew me.
I
Clearly, you don't.
I don't know anybody.
So how are you gonna call me a liar?
Hey, man. What's this next book?
It's Laser Freeze Christmas Special #1.
Is it really called Laser Freeze or
Larfleeze?
Larfleeze?
I said laser. I didn't. That's how bad I just glanced at that name. But yeah. So this is actually a Christmas special. Wasn't selling for a crazy amount based off of the CBS Eye information, which it was at $10. This actually has no interest in me. I'm gonna sit here and let you guys know straight up. My Lantern Corps knowledge is at an all-time low. Like low. Like I couldn't even pretend to be a Lantern fan.
You didn't even watch the Cartoon Network TV show.
What? They had one?
Yes.
Oh man, see, that's how bad it is. I didn't even know that. Like, really?
Yes.
What was it called?
Emerald Knights.
Yeah, no. Had no idea that was a thing. Looks like I got something to catch up on.
Nah, you're not gonna watch it.
Why not?
You gonna stay ignorant.
I guess if I made it this far without it, I guess I might be able to
from like
keep
2012.
pushing.
Let me see the.
But I mean, all right. So this is the thing. So they're saying that it was selling around $10 in July, right? And now it's selling for $100. I couldn't tell you why this is such a big thing, and maybe there's something really important in it, but nothing that I can think of that would be like, oh right, this is a
plot twist. Emerald Knights was the movie. It's just called Green Lantern, the animated series. That's my bad, but it is from 2012.
Lame.
That's not my fault. Emerald, it was like the movie and the show came out around the same time, so I was thinking about the movie, and when I said it, I was like, this is probably the movie.
Hey yo, Slam, don't make any excuses for yourself.
I'll do what I want.
But yeah, I don't really know. I feel like this is just because of the character, and it being a #1 issue for him, and it also being a 1-in-10 ratio variant. So this is actually for the Brett Booth 1-in-10 ratio variant, since I didn't mention that specifically earlier. But yeah, it's just it's a pass for me. I mean, if I had it, it would be a cash. Like if I found it, I probably would have just been like, oh, okay.
Hey, Joel's in here.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, Joel? But yes, we are we are basically discussing Laser Freeze, even though I know it's Larfleeze now, but I called him Laser Freeze earlier. But you know what? I guess we can just mention that. I mean, actually, it's gonna come up anyways.
What's gonna come up?
Yeah.
That I'm passing.
Oh yeah, you're passing too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're both passing.
All right, cool.
All right, pass on.
Yes. Wayne's World, pass on. Excellent.
All
right, over under 17 more coughs before this ends.
Okay, so let's see. Move on to this next one, which is all right. So this one actually was not interesting to me. I've been expecting this to happen. I'm just surprised that it's moved up as much as it has, because it's seen a growth during the Flash period of when King Shark made it on there, and then it kind of took a dive. So it's not surprising that now we have this reoccurrence of it due to the Suicide Squad 2 movie being released, and King Shark is in it. So this is Superboy number 9, which is the first appearance of King Shark. And basically what they have listed is that a 9.8 sold for $200. All right. But at the same time, one of the DC Universe variant style covers sold for $600.
A gasp.
And then they currently have having raw copies going for about $50 to $60. Now, when I was a kid, this was definitely what I would consider to be a classic Superboy cover, in my opinion. Like, this would be a cover that I would constantly see. I don't know if I can sit here and say that people should be going out to get this book at these prices. I'm pretty sure you could probably be able to come across this still, maybe at a local LCS, maybe at a flea market. I said local LCS. Yeah, I know. It happens. What's the point of saying local when saying LCS? But yeah, flea market.
Joel says, I've been digging in the long boxes for this one. No luck yet, but I would buy this on eBay. Guess that's a pass. But I wouldn't buy this on eBay. I'm sorry. Guess that's a pass unless I get lucky.
I can definitely agree to that. And yeah, I mean, I guess like the other options are flea markets are really good. Like, that might be like one of my biggest things. Like, I wish I knew some good ones out here, but yeah.
I'm afraid of fleas.
No, you shouldn't be. They run the circus.
That's why I'm afraid.
But yeah, definitely check out flea markets. Definitely check out secondhand shops, and
pick up secondhand smoking.
Probably not.
Don't do that. I'm joking.
I don't recommend it.
Don't recommend it at all.
And estate sales. Check out estate sales. Like, I think those would probably be the best bets. Because, yeah, I mean, at this point right now, the way the market is going with so many books just popping up and spiking left and right, LCS are not as big of an option. Like, I wouldn't say cut it out and not look, period, but you know, there's probably a possible chance that you might be able to find it, and then if you don't, then you just know, like, people have been running through it. Because, like, there's like several books on this list which are now spiking, and I'm pretty sure that they probably got picked through now because it's just a thing. So moving on to the next one, we have America number 1.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
I didn't say if I was gonna stash pass or cash pass.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, you just said it was a vintage title pick right now. Stash, cash, or pass.
It would be a cash for me.
It would be a stash for me because it's a dope cover. Yeah. Take that. No longer in unison.
Oh. So that's how you're going, eh?
Yeah.
You're breaking the fusion.
This is what divides us.
All
right. Next up.
So, all right. So next up is America number 1, second print, and I'm gonna have to just sit here and say this cover is not doing it for me compared to the regular.
It's because it's black and white.
See, I would like to say that as well, but there have been black and white covers that I've liked better than the colored covers. So I think after seeing what they did with the colors on the regular cover, it just makes it really hard to like this one. All right. So second prints are currently.
This is also a different issue.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that was number 7 or 8. I forgot. 7. This is number 1.
Which one am I? Oh, I am. I know. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
transition the photo.
Yeah. But no, I'm now recalling what the regular cover, and it's just the American flag colors. So, but yeah, nah, I guess you're right on that one, since I was like I had it mixed up. But yeah, so this one was selling about $50. Now it's selling for $100.
No.
Yeah.
Pass.
It's a pass.
All right.
So it's an automatic pass. As soon as I saw $100, I wouldn't even consider that. So, but that's not to say that this won't spike, because America Chavez is just getting started, and anything America Chavez, once the rest of the world gets a glance at her, will definitely reconsider, and then prices will start going up. I personally will be okay with that as long as I get my Vengeance #1. So we'll see what happens with that.
Right. All right. What's next?
Firepower #1. So this is a gold foil.
Gold foil variant.
I was gonna say gold foil store variant.
Oh, store.
Yeah. Add the extra in there, store variant, so you know who it's for.
It's for the store.
That's for the store to sell to the people. And basically, this was going for $50 to $60. It is barely crossing that threshold, but this is gonna be it'd be a cash for me, because pass completely. If you had it, you'd
throw me the rock. I could shoot, but I'm a pass.
All right. So yes, that is definitely gonna have to. If I had it, I'd cash it. Since I don't, it is a pass. It is. I'm gonna cut it out. It's a little bit too far.
Pass.
But Joel, since you get all these books, man, have you checked this out? Is it any good?
I got the free comic book day right behind me.
I just noticed that he's wearing the 6s.
Cool.
So with that being said, I guess
I have the free comic book day right behind you. Just read it.
Indeed he does, people. Indeed he does. I will do that. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next one. All right.
P is for Paul, and also pass. He said he doesn't have the gold foil. Gold foil.
Okay.
That's the word I was looking for.
So, you said you were looking for it?
No, the word I was looking for was foil.
Okay, got you. So, next one is Clone Wars Battle Tales #3, which is the Peach Momoko.
Cash. Cash it.
Virgin variant. So this was actually limited to 500 copies.
Cash.
And it was going, pre-sale for $50 to $60, and it's actually hitting $200. And he is absolutely right. This is a cash.
It's beautiful though, but cash it.
It is. I'm not gonna even sit here and say it's not, but this was not. This didn't get me like a lot of her other work. So, yeah.
Hold on, I didn't even put it up on the screen yet. I was so into that. There we go. This is what we're looking at. This cover right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cash it.
But I think this is one of those situations where you have to keep an eye on this book in particular, because
don't tell me what to do.
With it being one of those limited copies things, with these kind of books, it's kind of a hit or miss situation. So, they're hot for one moment, and then they don't necessarily always stay that way. But because she's on fire lately, and the people are really drawn to her, I think this has a fairly good chance, especially if she ends up getting like one of those Jason Scott Campbell styled, momentum, or how he basically ran the whole summer, or not even the whole summer, like almost that whole year. Back when we went to like AwesomeCon the first time and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You should. You were there.
I was talking to Eric.
Oh, word. Oh, yeah, he's not even here yet.
Yeah, where is he?
On a mission.
He is.
But all right.
Yeah, no. If the covers keep popping, then
so you
cash it up.
So basically, you sold it pretty much at the $200 limit. That's what's up. He said he had
Year of the Peach.
Definitely. She's Is that him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Paranoid.
I just was figured it'd be like, oh, I felt like I heard like something like shaking. I don't know. But yes, the year of the peach for sure. This is definitely her time, and
so the day he got it, that is smart. That is smart indeed. Yes. What am I what a $50 hold? Yeah, you're damn right. I'm selling it for $200 immediately.
Wait, so how did that work? So did you pre-ordered, and it just so happened that the time in which you received it had already taken off, and it was like, being resold for that much? Is that what happened?
Yes, it's just like StockX. Before a shoe comes out, you can buy it for a little bit over what the sticker price is. So if a shoe costs $200, you can buy it for $257 or $300. But then once the shoe sells, if the shoe is moving and it sells out, then the prices go up to like $500, $600. That's how it works. If you can't get a pre-sale anymore, then the price goes up immediately that day.
Fair enough. Oh, he said sold the day I got it. Got you. All right. So now this next book, right, is this one. This is Marvel Previews number 64. All right.
It's not even a book.
It's not. It's another one of the preview books.
Ooh.
Or magazines, or however you wanna basically list it. And this is actually only spiking due to unfortunate, events that occurred last week with the passing of Chadwick Boseman. And yeah, I don't know.
2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
We're that far behind? Yo, that's how off I am right now. So this was 2 weeks ago. Okay. Which makes sense because we were supposed to talk about it last week, which is why I'm thinking last week anyways. But yeah, with the whole speculation that Shuri might become Black Panther, people are trying to grab up anything Shuri Black Panther related, and these things are just going crazy right now, which is what I was going to get to earlier about, I don't know if or with the whole thing about now people are just picking up things that were just commonly in back issue bins, and now all of a sudden, like, they're reaching these a little bit above normal prices. Let's just put it like that. And it's not even like, oh, this started to spike a little bit. No, this is like really spiking. Like, it's taking some pretty big gaps from what I've seen, because these are books that whatever the last time I was at LCS that I saw these books, So
your local LCS.
I feel like that's gotta be our quotable for the day, local LCS. But yeah. So selling for near mint sold for $200. Now I don't know if we're gonna get this similar situation where like with the Miles Morales situation for that preview issue, but want people to be just like very cautious on like how you're buying these preview issues if it's something that people are considering. So this would honestly just be a cash for me.
If I had this, it'd be a cash, but I would never in my life purchase a previews issue ever.
Yeah, like it just seems so weird to me.
ever.
Like I can understand how people would collect them. That I can get, especially when you can do like certain things like that. I can get the collecting of it, but the extensive paying for them, when chances are there's like there's gotta be a box somewhere out there with them just in it.
Right.
So that's where that level of uncertainty is like kind of like I couldn't even consider doing that. Not even like $20. Mm-hmm. I might do 3. If I technically I did do that. I did that with the Dark Avengers preview issue. Actually, was at I don't know if this was at one of the cons or if this was at the estate sale place, but I was basically digging through it, and then I was able to pick it up for like $1 or $2 or something like that. So I mean, it was something that was given out for free, but I was like, okay, this is not that bad. And I knew that it was already spiking. It was already selling for about like $25 to $30 at the time. I was like, yeah, why not? And I got it, and I was like, all right, well, I'll definitely hold on to it if there's more news. And then boom, if it, see myself,
right,
cashing that out at some point in time. Yeah, all night long local LCS. Should get a T-shirt that says local.
Support your local LCS.
But it says got it. All right, so I just saw that part. Send in peace signs too.
No, that's number 2.
2? What?
Coughs.
Oh, got you. But yes, this would definitely be a cash for me easily. The thing is, it's because of that the J. Scott Campbell Shuri cover that's attached to it. So, but the thing is, like, we all know that legendary variant that exists that was a con giveaway is the one that you want, and I wanted that one so badly. Like, I literally had an opportunity to get that book, and I had to choose if I were going to get the Jim Lee, Batman 608 RRP, or was I going to get that book. And so I ended up getting the RRP, and I rationalized it because 1, I really like Jim Lee. 2, I was like, hey, this would be great to get a Jim Lee signature on it. And then on top of that, I was like, well, this was an incentive variant that was given out before, the book actually came out. So it's kind of like, you're getting Hush on the cover early. So it's kind of like an early Hush appearance on the cover. So it's like, all right, you got so many things. And then you got the black border and everything like that to make it kind of hard to get in high grade. So that's what ended up happening.
I don't know. We got a decent amount of books left. You know what? I'll still take the under 2, 17. Under 17, yeah.
Will he make it?
I think I'm good.
All right. So you said cash as well?
Cash.
All right. So we're gonna move on to
don't even think about stashing or, yeah, you could pass.
I'm legit gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go on search for a Marvel previews box. There's got to be some out there. Like, no, there has to be. Like, there's legit got to be some of these comic shops that we go to. They have to have some extras somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
Especially Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. So next up we have Wonder Woman. All right, number 1, which is Milo. How do you say it? Manera.
I'm not looking.
This is Italian version, museum edition, and I think this is honestly simply for the cover.
Yeah, Milo Manera.
So yeah, this is a World War II variant situation that I guess is going on, which is why you just got her dressed the way she is in the cover. But
it's a cash for me, dog.
Yeah, it is a cash for me as well. But it's a really nice cover though.
That's why it's a cash. It would be a pass if it wasn't a really nice cover, because I wouldn't even go out my way to buy it.
But
in order to cash it.
Yeah, so right now it says raw copies have risen around $100 and to $150. So with a 9.8 selling for $300. So yeah, I'd definitely say that'd be a cash for me. Because I like the cover. I think the cover looks really nice, but it doesn't look nice that I'm like, yo, I want to hold on to this cover. I swear my computer is going to die pretty soon.
Should be charging it. Just like my phone's about to die, but you know what I'm doing? Charging it. Gotta what?
I got 18%. I'll wait until it gets to like 10.
Procrastination.
Alright, so let's see. We move on through that one. So next up is Black Panther number 5, which is gonna go back to the Shuri situation, and this is of course Black Panther number 5 from 2009, which is the first appearance of Shuri as Black Panther, at least in story and everything like that. So I feel like this is just one of those situations where I don't know, like. It's not it wasn't it just wasn't one of those books where I was just like, oh, this is something that you got to spend this much money on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, it's a pass. Yeah, it's a pass from me. I guess it should be a stash.
Like I legit know I can go and get this multiple copies right now. Like I might honestly consider doing it tomorrow. Just sliding through the LCS.
Yeah, yeah. Joe said I would stash. It should be a stash. I don't know why I said pass. I mean, if I could find it, yeah, I'll stash it.
I mean, I'll slide through to the place tomorrow and see what they have. But I just don't know if
field trip.
You know, it's saying.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. Damn.
So it's gone from $20 to selling for almost like basically $100, which I don't know if that makes sense to me. That personally doesn't make sense to me. $20, cool. $100, I think that's pretty high for something that to me seems very common. So, I would stash it because I kind of need it part of my collection for first appearances and stuff like that. But I definitely
it's not a first appearance. It's a first appearance in costume.
Fair enough. True. True. But this is what I honestly
want. So what I'm saying, hold on, I'm sorry. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going out of my way to get this. I'd rather just get the first appearance of Shuri.
That's fair. But also, I'm slightly agreeing with you as well because I'm not gonna go out of my way.
Don't ever slightly agree with me.
I'm gonna slightly agree with you.
Why are you knocking the microphone away from you?
I don't know. Joel said Shuri is going to come around. She most definitely will. So, all right, this is my thing though. So I know a lot of people are excited to, kind of see her do the takeover and everything, and I think that would be pretty cool to see for a short period of time. And the only reason why I say this is because we know in the comic books it didn't last long, and then we had the whole Shuri series that came out, and it kind of was one of those situations where the whole a lot of the series was just her constantly being like, I don't want to be Black Panther again, and when I was reading that series, I kind of was like, okay, she doesn't want to be Black Panther. How many times can she possibly keep, saying this? And what does this mean as far as Marvel doing something greater with her? Because, we've now seen her become Black Panther, but now she doesn't want to be Black Panther. And it's just like, well, then what happens with her? That would have been a great opportunity in that series, or at least the first portion of that first series, to basically take her and make her something new and her own character, and they didn't do that. They honestly really failed on that, and I think that's because Marvel was probably like, hey, Meanwhile, you're doing this Shuri series. We're gonna get you off course and try to make it connect to intergalactic, of Wakanda, because of basically both those stories.
Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda.
Empire of Wakanda. I'm but they basically are trying to, combine the two stories, and they were connected. It just kind of felt like a letdown because
were they connected for free with Education Connection?
Absolutely not.
No.
So that's one. Honestly, I think they might try to attempt to do something like that in the next series. Hopefully, I think that would just make more sense because I think she's a cool character that isn't necessarily being utilized properly, and they're not using her to her full extent. Because I was just like, what's the purpose of giving her her own series when you're making her feel like a filler? That's legit what the series felt like. There's only a couple issues that are a few issues that felt like, okay, this is something original. It's kind of taking a different turn, and that was when we had the first appearance of Collision, which is a character that seems like that might be someone to potentially return within the series Shuri story. She basically made a new friend, got his mom connected with some important people and everything like that are also in the MCU. I mean, in the Marvel, the Marvel universe. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's just kind of my little spiel on it. So we'll see what happens with this book. We'll see what happens with the movie. It'll be definitely very interesting.
What's next, Tex?
So now we're on the cover price list, all right? So we got Amazing Spider-Man #1 from 2014. And, of course, this is the first cameo appearance of Silk. Okay? Now,
stash it if you have it.
Yeah. Absolutely. But this is also another one where it's kind of like a book that you see quite often. And at least I don't think these prices are too outrageous. I'm pretty sure they're starting to probably get picked up a little bit more, but it's not like anything that I'm like, oh, this is a crazy.
Monica Rambeau. He said, so like Jessica Rambeau, she's gonna have multiple superhero names. Interesting take.
But, Shuri?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Because, like I said, they haven't done anything with her just yet. And that's what I was hoping that she would do because of how much she's complaining. I don't want to be Black Panther. And then, of course, T'Challa did basically return back. So he was, basically Black Panther for Earth again.
I'm stashing out of laziness. Picked this up for 50 cents 2 weeks ago. Too lazy.
I mean, why not? Might as well. I don't know if it would necessarily be a cash one. I think that's kind of like a wait and see situation, like that. It's definitely one that's kind of cool to have in the collection, but I know it's not a priority
book has been
for me.
In every Spider-Man lot that I have attempted to purchase for the past 2 months, like every single one. It's just been this one, Spider-Man 700. But basically those two have been in every single lot that I've tried to purchase.
And I constantly see it, and I feel like I've also seen them at a LCS as well. So it's like, don't know what the CGC census is on this one, but yeah. So basically, 9.8 copies or 9.8 copy sold for $290 in on August 16th. All right. And it's basically, oh wait, is this the one I'm thinking about? Okay, so yeah, it was like prices were scattered on this one. Okay, so yeah, August 16th you had a $290 sale for a 9.8. But then you had a $50 sale August 29th. Or did I say 29th already?
Nah.
Okay, so yeah, so August 16th, $290 sale. August 29th, $50 sale. Then you had September 6th, $67 sale. And then September 4th, a $74 sale. And then after that was a $89 sale on September 3rd. And even before then, before all those prices, the prices just kept scattering. And I don't know if, we can expect that maybe prices may go up to $290. I'm going to say no. Just because of how lower the other ones, I feel like that $290 was such a big critical jump. But maybe we could start seeing it peak to about $125, $150 possibly. If the heat catches on and we get some kind of like news on Silk, because what they're supposed to be doing, starting or talks on a movie, right?
I think a TV show.
TV show, okay.
Yeah, Silk TV shows what's supposed to be coming up next.
So I mean, it's way too early to say on that, with anything involving her, because we had yeah stash for me as well. But it's like, yeah, they had mentioned her in the past years, and then nothing happened, and now it's kind of like it's back on the table. So
all right, what's next? What is next?
Up next is Batman 92, retailer appreciation copy.
Brandon didn't send me a photo of this book.
I didn't?
Nope. Fortunately, I got my own.
Nice.
Do your job better. This is just to call you out, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is I don't know.
I didn't get into the whole
punchline.
Yeah. So I missed that train, and I was actually kind of cool with it. I can't sit here and judge the character because I haven't read anything, involving her. So I just didn't get caught on it. Like, it's one thing if I read something and then I'm just like, oh, I get what people love about the character, which is basically what happened with Batman Who Laughs, because I started reading Dark Knight Metal and I was hooked, and I was like, oh, yo, this is such a cool, concept that, I was really rocking with the character. So I was blown when I didn't get that first full appearance in Teen Titans, but I did at least get what is considered to be the cameo appearance, at least on the Dark Knights Metal issue 2, because that's what I started reading at first. So this book basically was selling. Yeah, this one's actually an interesting one, right? So you had raw copies selling on average for $227, okay? But yet a 9.8 copy sold for $50 July 31st. So I honestly don't know what to even think about that.
I think nothing about it. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan really of the cover, so it'd be a pass.
It'd be a pass.
If I had it right now, I'd cash it.
I would cash it as well. But I feel like that's me saying that due to not having any form of attachment to this character, and I'm not actually with the hype, so that is a cash for me as well. You said not your favorite cover. So wait, which one is your favorite cover? Oh, you missed. Wait, hold on. You missed on Metal. Not Metal. The Teen Titans first. Batman Who Laughs as well. Anything punchline. There's a lot of potential. Stash if you can. You think so? I'll have to take your word for it, because like I said, I have not read anything involving her. I just haven't. Like, I think the last Batman stuff that I was reading was with the Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is where I left off at, and I know that wasn't too far after it, but yeah, I didn't continue after that. I forgot what was going on. Something was going on, and maybe I was just like relaxing on like buying books as frequently as I was before, because I was doing it pretty wildly. Because I was reading. I'm probably like, compared to an average reader or most people that read a lot, like I probably wasn't reading that much, but for me, on the amount that I was like missing out on a lot of stuff. So eventually I fell off. Like I just went to and I didn't just go to it, but like last time I went to the LCS, I was like, I saw that they have like new Black Panther issues, and I was just like, oh, I didn't even know they continued this. Surprised that the story's still going.
What's up?
Are you on camera? You are on camera.
I guess so, yeah. I am. What's LCS?
No. We don't say that here. Local LCS.
I just don't know what that stands for.
Local comic shop.
Oh.
L.
Okay.
Local. C. Comic. S.
Did
Shop.
you just say local LCS, so it's local twice?
This is the official channel joke now. You're in on it.
I'm pretty sure I still don't get it though. Okay.
Yeah. Slan's replacement.
Hello.
We have to compliment Eric on his Tony Stark glasses. Where'd you park?
I am back.
Word.
I can never be replaced.
Local comic shop. Yeah, okay. I see what you did there.
Local comic shop store is what he said.
He did, but I was
dying.
I was dying.
All right, great. What's next? Where we at?
So this one and the next one is Miles Morales, SpiderMan number 18. So this is actually the very first appearance of the Miles Morales Spider clone, or Miles, however you want to call it. I guess Spider clone, right?
Yeah. And there's a variant.
yeah, there is. So no, but this one actually is a variant. So this is the 80th anniversary birthday variant. So it's basically to celebrate or commemorate the 80th. You know.
Yeah, but not the one that was on screen.
Okay, I didn't know that's the one that you put. I can see it now though.
You shouldn't have sent it to me.
All right, so no, what I was doing was I sent that one because I was like, I don't mess with that 80th version cover. Like it just wasn't for me. But I did like this other one, which happened to be a Raza variant. And I was like, I mess with Raza, and I like the fact that it looks pretty realistic. More like, because Raza's style is just like, he likes to make those things look pretty realistic. So I that's what I was feeling about with the other one. So let's see. So this one is going for about $41.81, average wise, which is not a ridiculous amount. I mean, if you're like trying to get this book and you're trying to like, oh, I want to get, something that's a little bit more limited, boom, you got, the 80th anniversary variant for you. But like I'm saying, this Raza variant, this is what I'm feeling, because I'm pretty sure that's his little sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how often she has appeared on cover, but that would be a nice one, to add if you were kind of like specking on something like that. You got a first appearance inside the book, and then on top of that, you got her on the cover. So, this is the one that I like, and I like it because it's a Raza cover and it looks, fairly realistic.
Joe said, I missed on the cool variant as well as the birthday. Thank you, variant. I would love to get 2 of both copies, then I could stash and cash. See, that's the way to go.
I mean, I'm gonna try and find this Raza variant for sure.
We'll find them tomorrow.
I mean,
going everywhere.
Oh nah.
Every outhouse, doghouse. I don't know any other type of house. Mansion, mini mansion, McMansion.
McMansion. What is a McMansion?
It's a mini mansion.
No. Okay. So you just local LCS yourself.
If I didn't say anything, you wouldn't have known.
I mean, that's true, but you still did it.
If I would have said McMini Mansion, then I would have local LCS myself. I just said the same thing twice. Technically 3 times.
Third Eye Neptune.
Naptown.
Naptown.
Hey, yo, I think you need to go to Naptown soon. So let's finish this list
I think
up.
my eyes are red. Yeah, I am.
What's next?
I was trying to. Yeah. What is next?
You don't know. Marvel Knights, Spider-Man number 10.
Yes. So this is basically the first appearance of Mac Gargan.
We got 6 books left.
So Mac Gargan as Venom.
5.
All right, and then also the first team appearance of the Sinister 12.
Oh,
Who is Mac Gargan?
I don't know, but I hate this. I hate all of it. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe Joel will tell us. Matt Gargan sounds like somebody I beat up in the 3rd grade. So
no, I swear Mac Gargan, or someone with the last name Gargan was in the original 90s cartoon series.
Maybe.
I wish I had like a picture of this Mac Gargan. But basically it's due to the hype or potential stuff that's going to be happening in one of the series that is either currently out or coming. So people are kind of specking on that. This is not for me. I don't know who Mac Gargan is. His last name sounds familiar.
Scorpion?
There we go. Yes. Is that what Joel said? Okay. Now that makes sense. I was just like, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure this person was okay. Yeah, I've never known Scorpion's actual name.
It's Mac Gargan.
Well, now I do. Mac Gargan.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, Joel, just take over for me. You officially just need to do this with Shahir. Like, you got everything. You know more than I do. It's straight up like that. But I definitely appreciate that though, because I would have been stuck wondering who Mac Gargan was all night, and I'd be like, all right, now I gotta go watch the whole entire series again.
Eric's better than you too. How about that? Boom, take that.
Wait,
Good job, Eric.
If he's in the new Morbius trailer, does that mean that they're using the same guy that was basically at the end of Homecoming? Right? Because that was him in Homecoming, correct? Yeah. Which I'm still interested to see how all this is gonna play out.
Yo, I hate this cover so much. I hate it with a passion. It's a trash. Can you trash a book?
No, you cannot trash. This would be a cash for me.
This is butt.
Yeah, but no, this was definitely during the time period.
I wouldn't even want to take the money.
Once again, I am pretty sure this is at an LCS as well, because I've dug through the boxes multiple times and I feel like I've come across this cover. Oh, he said, wait, maybe not the trailer, but definitely Homecoming.
Yeah, I remember. Because he was like, hey, you know who he is. And
right.
he was like, nah, I don't know who he is. Or something along those lines. But yes, he was in the jail.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this was definitely during that time period when they were doing like art like this. Like,
trash covers.
Yeah.
Booty covers.
And I think as a kid, that's what kept me from not even wanting to read them, because it's like, yo, if this interior artwork looks anything like these covers, I'm not with it.
Yeah, no, and the interior artwork is usually worse. So yeah, no, trash. Throw it away. What's next? Get it out of my sights. What's next?
All right, so we have Black Panther #1
from
2009, but this is the Ken Lashley variant.
You sure about that?
I mean, I sent you several covers.
I know, but are you sure it's on? Are you sure it's the one on the screen
I
right
don't know
now?
which one you put up.
Yeah.
The Ken Lashley variant is the one that's supposed to be up right now. So now, oh, you put out the Khan variant. And that's the one that's the money book right there. Yeah, I might own that book someday.
Stash.
Yes, stash. I didn't even catch how much it was going for. Let's see.
This book makes me want to shoot a poison dart at my enemies. Hopefully I said dart. It didn't really come out. Dart at my enemies. Stash.
Alright, so let's check to make sure this is correct. So we got average raw sale sitting at $62, and the high for slab, which was August. Wait.
Yo, can you believe my sister went camping today? She's supposed to be in these comments. What's her problem? What does she think she is?
Enjoying Arizona.
How dare her? Hey, hold on. You didn't supposed to say that.
I might have been wrong.
You could have been wrong. You probably are wrong. I don't know where she is.
Okay, so we have what? August 31st, a sale for $250 for $250, and then August 29th, a sale for $270.
I'll stash it.
I'd stash it too. I feel like I've seen this book, this cover as well. Like, I've seen all these covers. Like, I think this is also at the same LCS. Like, a lot of these books are at, yo, Tom has the key spot. I'm gonna just put it like that. So
what's next?
Okay, so now we're in the key collector, which is gonna be mad short.
Stash.
Absolutely.
Stash.
This next one is all right. Incredible
Stash.
Hulk 181.
Oh,
all
hold
right.
on, wait. Nope, I got the wrong one. Still stash.
What? What'd you put?
I somehow did not get Hulk 181 in here. Wait, no, never mind. I did. Sorry. These are both stashes, but yeah, this is also a stash.
All right, so yeah,
Stash.
we have Hulk 181, right? And did we skip that? Oh no, I'm just seeing this really late. Okay, so we have a 9.8 that sold for $49,200, and then a 9.6 that sold for $19,200. Interesting, they both ended with $200.
Stash.
So of course this will be a stash if you have it. The thing is,
hey, you know what crazy about being broke is, like, when we first restarted this mission to buy all these books, and there was like a 7.0 giant size X-Men for like $900, and I was like, dang man, I'm too broke to get this. And now look at the price.
Right, and I tried to get the copy from the dude that I bought the Tomb of Dracula 10 from, but it ended up selling by the time I had the money to do it. And I was like, wow. And I was only like a couple days off.
Yep.
It was so sad. It was a nice copy too.
Yeah, I'm going back to 2018. I got some business to handle.
Matter of fact, I need to check his page to see if he's got any new stuff up. But
I have scores to
this
settle.
is absolutely a stash. Will I chase this book? I don't know. I've been having a hard time trying to get myself to buy a decent copy of this book, only because there's so many on the census and it's super saturated, and there's just so many. Like, I see too many people flexing with like a boatload of copies, and I'm just like, it's not because it's really a scarce book. Like, it's not.
It's just a fire book.
I mean, yeah.
Fire. Stash. Stash the fire.
That I get that, absolutely, but can I justify the price that?
Yo, this microphone hates you.
I gotta get up anyways to get my charger, but
All right, so boom. Yeah, no, you have to stash this book. It's Hulk. It's Hulk 181. It's the first appearance of Wolverine. The cover is iconic. The cover is also beautiful. Make sure you don't get one that has that sun fading, because that's not a good look. You don't want the pink cover. You want the red cover. You want it to look as fly as possible, and that's why you can get this book. Just go ahead and sell a kidney. Maybe both kidneys. Go on dialysis for a little while. Make a layaway plan on the kidneys. Just do something so that you get this book. Is it the price of a car? Sure. Is it the price of a nice car? I mean, depends on which grade you get for the book, So, yeah, I would say that, Brandon, it's right there.
The outlet is on this side. It's not long enough.
Dang, get a longer cable. Just plug it in over here. Is that long enough? Joe said, "You guys are in the same house. I thought you were remote. Broke that third wall like Deadpool." Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we do it like this because I need access to all of the equipment easily, and I can't do that if I'm on camera on the same angle.
I just died laughing. Okay. With reading that over.
It's one for you.
What that? Yeah, so
Stash.
It's a stash.
That's it.
I'm still searching for that right price, and if I'm getting one, I'm gonna have to get a raw copy. That's just what it is. I think I had some that I was watching, but they probably sold by now. So yeah, after Incredible Hulk 181, we have Black Panther #2. So this is the first appearance of Shuri, and we got 9.8 copies selling at $800, and then $300 raw. So wait, was that book selling for around that much?
What? This book?
Yeah.
No, it just went up by a lot.
But so it wasn't even in. It's probably like in the low hundreds.
No, it was in the lower than hundreds.
So like
this was
80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
that makes sense.
When I was gonna buy this book, literally the week of the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman, it was $79.99. I bet that listing is not up anymore. Yes, he said that's funny. I've seen videos with you guys together. Yeah, we do that sometimes. Only not for the live streams. Live streams are a little bit more, technical because you got to set up another camera and
mic.
Yeah, the microphones and then audio interface and the lights and everything, and I got to make sure it looks good. So I've taken the other side. Now, if we get somebody to handle this for me, then sure, we could be on the same side of the table. Eric?
You have to train Eric. What happened? He said, "What happened?"
Yes, we have to train Eric. Also, the microphone's not facing your mouth. There you go. Just yeah. Good job.
Apparently, that's not it. There we go.
Cool.
I don't know why that worked.
All right, but yeah, this is a stash. I might have to bite the bullet and buy it. Thank you for saying that we look pro. I really hope that we can get that perception eventually.
When we're not messing up at
we're
the beginning
not
of the
having horrible technical difficulties. I'll take it. But yeah, he said this was on the wall at my local LCS store for months for like $45, and I never pulled the trigger. Exactly, because I mean, once again, you don't think things like this are gonna happen, and you're like, all right, I think I have time in order to get it, and then the next thing you know was at $200, and you're like, oh my god. But that's why, and then now it's a fear-driven place because you're like, all right, if they do announce, boom, Shuri's gonna be Black Panther and Black Panther 2, then the price is gonna spike again. You're like, oh man, I should have just got it for the 200 instead of for the 600 that's going for right now.
Right.
And then you're just like, all right, then what do I do? So you get yourself put into this situation right now where it's like, all right, I could either bite the bullet and buy this right now, or hope that it goes back to, you know, sub $100, because that's where the price, you know, theoretically should be.
And I would have picked this,
and then
book.
It was gone. Exactly.
Yeah.
That $80 copy is gone.
I would have picked this up when we all went to that little convention when I got the White Wolf and everything. Like, yeah, I definitely saw it and I was like, but I barely had money to, you know, get that book, and I had to go for it because dude gave me a deal on it. Like, so yeah, but. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is not exactly another. This is definitely one of those other books that definitely shows up quite often. Like, it's kind of hard to not go to a comic shop or, you know, a convention and not see this book. So, I guess if you play your cards right, you might be able to negotiate, you know, a little bit, not a crazy amount.
Yeah, we'll see. But like I said, you know, with the people right now, just stalling, because I mean, honestly, so first of all, you know that it's not going to be anything announced anytime soon because the Black Panther 2 script was already written, and for that sake, they weren't just like, oh boom, Shuri, because nobody's a mind reader and nobody knew what was going on,
right?
So they have to rewrite the whole script if they were going to want to do Shuri, which means that that's going to take a while, which means that they're not going to announce that until, you know, maybe like next spring or so. And if they do decide to recast or do something like that, then it's going to be a situation where you're probably not going to find out until like maybe a year later.
Right.
Because they're probably going to push that back into phase 5, I would assume. Because, you know, time heals all. Not all, but. Yeah.
And honestly, I don't, you know, since we don't know how tied in a lot of these movies are, like, I wonder how that offsets Doctor Strange, if it does or not. You know,
well, it's not gonna knock. It's not gonna knock off Doctor Strange because it was supposed to come out afterwards.
Oh no, I'm hip, but I'm saying maybe Doctor Strange. You know, because we don't know what's in Doctor Strange.
I highly doubt Black Panther was in it.
True. But I'm not saying anything specifically of, like, you know, Black Panther being in Doctor Strange, but maybe something that happens within that story that affects, you know, all the all the other Avengers.
Gotcha.
So
that was their gateway to Submariner and Doom.
Yeah. But now we'll see how that's gonna even play out. I mean, they can always have other. I mean, I think the Submariner situation would have been great. Doctor. You know what?
I've never heard you give Namor some credit. What?
I wanted to see Namor get the hands. Why can't I be excited for that?
You wanted to see Namor flood Wakanda.
No, I wanted to see him get the hands. All right.
Yeah, sure. Likely story.
I'll throw this out there one last time that I am not a fan of Namor. So
I think they're gonna recast. But anyways, yes, this is a stash for me.
It's a stash.
This is also number 6 for me. All right.
I mess with Shuri, so it would have had to been a stash regardless.
Yeah, it was gonna be a stash regardless.
So now up next we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 4. First Silk. Humberto Ramos.
Umberto.
Delicious. Umberto Ramos. All right, 1 in 10 variant for Silk. So we got a 9.8 selling for 800, and then a 9.6 selling for 500, which is not a crazy increase. Because last time I remember, I feel like 9.8s were at 500.
Six coughs. Wait, no, five. I don't know. Yeah, it's 5. It's 5. I'm not gonna get to 17. We have one more book left.
So so a 9.8 selling for 800, and then a 9.6 at 5.
Hey, but remember when they weren't though? Like a few months ago. That was nice. Those were good times.
Yeah. And this was actually the book that I was like, all right, if there's one that you want to like spec on, it would be this one.
Mm-hmm.
But you win some, you lose some.
You think I can like steal Adrian's?
But she doesn't have this one.
Nah, but like the regular one, and then flip that and get this one.
You know what? She probably doesn't even care. I hit her up and be like, hey, she here wants your book.
150.
Cool with it. 150? You can give her 150 for it?
It was like 125.
Nah, I think I paid like 150, 160 for it at the time.
All right, so 150.
All
right. Make it happen. Hopefully she's not watching. I'm sure she's not. Back to this. I don't know. It's the cash. Damn, I feel like I should buy every Marvel Now comic I come across at the $1 bid. Yeah. No, like, yeah. That's, yeah.
All right, so I mess with Silk, so this would have been a stash for me, straight up. So that this would be a stash for me.
Right.
I think this character has a lot of longevity potential that has yet to be awakened yet.
I'd cash this in particular. Nah, buy the other one and stash that.
You'd cash this one and buy the other one.
Yeah.
So you would cash the variant to buy the regular cover.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'd use that extra money to buy another key. And then I want more.
I can accept your logic
because I'm stashing the character, not the cover.
I got you. No, which is what I was connecting.
Gotcha.
I got you. I feels you. All right, and last but not least, we have the Albedo #2 First Asagi Yojimbo, and this is prices I yeah. I can't. I really can't. Like, this is $28,000.
Nah.
$800.
No.
I don't have it.
Even if I did. If someone called me right now and was like, yo, you just won $1 million, I'd be like, you know what I'm not buying? Albedo, #1.
I mean, if I had it, I would stash it. Like, this has definitely been a good book that's definitely retained its value, and it has continued to increase every year to an extent. And I don't know, but see, this is the thing. This is what I thought when I saw this. I was like, I legit didn't know anything about his character. Like, I definitely saw this book in the 90s. Like,
in the 90s.
You know, growing up as a kid.
TV show.
I'm not thinking anything about it because I wasn't like legit reading. And so.
Because you couldn't. You didn't know how to read until 10th grade. We all know.
Yeah. My life story, guys.
2006 when I learned how to read. Wild.
But no, I didn't fully know about his character until that that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show that was on Fox. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The live action one?
No. Hell no.
What? Oh, you mean the regular cartoon one?
Yeah.
Okay,
The one that came out like when like SpiderMan Unlimited, I think, was like a thing and everything
so
like that.
After the live action one.
Yeah, and so that was I liked that show. I thought it was a legit solid show for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. Like it was the animation. I think that's what really got it because they were kind of doing like that hard animation, kind of like what they did with like Teen Titans and everything. I think that's why I really messed with it, and that's when I really was like, oh, I started putting things together, like remembering seeing like this cover and some stuff like as a kid, and then seeing the character show up on there. But the thing is, they didn't really like. I don't think this is a character that really gets a lot of utilization. I'm super surprised about the level of its fan base and everything like that. But people love what they love. I thought the character was a dope character just from the experience through the TV show, and I mess with him. So it's just like, all right, I could, if I had it, I'd stash it. It would be a good hold on.
Oh, you mean like if you just had the book?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd still cash it.
I'm not chasing.
I'd cash it immediately right now. You said 28,000? Yeah, no, cash. I'm buying the Hulk 181.
Ones, fives, tens, 20s, 50s, or hundreds. How would you like it?
I'm buying the Hulk 181.
I sold a foil copy signed by the author. Is that
not the OG by any means?
Huh?
He said not the OG, not the original.
Oh yeah. Okay. But like, is that like was like a second print, or was it like a later reprint style copy?
Who knows? But the one thing I do know is that these volume books like this, they are able to move with the signatures on them, just like how Brian sold the Spawn trade paperback with the signature.
Whose signature?
Don McFarlane.
Did he buy it like that, or he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like, when did Brian see Todd McFarlane? It would have been like
he went to New York Comic Con.
I don't even remember him being there.
You don't remember anything.
I really do. I remember Johnny Cupcakes, and that being a shock.
7. 10 away.
Johnny Cupcakes.
Brandon said, "We ain't ever ending."
We're gonna let him get to 17. But no, that is it. I feel like there's some other stuff that I wanted to say. Oh, I pulled up all this stuff and didn't even utilize it. Like I had census stuff. Like, all right, I don't know if you've been using the CGC census search engine, but it is trash.
Shredded trash.
Like,
should I just get real close? How far should I zoom in? This is the max.
I'm scared to even see like what this is about to look like.
It's not close at all.
I'm literally waiting for it to show up on my screen.
I told you it's not close.
Oh, okay. It was a current 6-print variant. Okay, got you. And you got the author's signature, or you had already bought it with the author's signature?
Say it.
This guy.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Joel.
That's all him. I just sit here and try to look appealing.
Way too much money on film stuff. Brandon does not chip in. and then expects me to buy all these comic books.
Whoa.
I just wanna save money. Brandon's out here putting things in the market.
We got different professions, all right. I help the youth. You shoot people.
Whoa, hold on.
With cameras.
Yes, no, but yeah, I do film for a living, so it'd be weird to not have at least a decent amount of production value. You are choppy right now, though. For some reason, it's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did I do? Nothing.
Oh, dope. Okay. Came with the city.
He said, that's cool. I built a music studio for my best friend. That's what I need. I need a music studio. I'm joking. At least a booth.
For all the recordings.
I got to do voiceover for one of these videos that we're supposed to put out, but I need a nice place to record it.
I just realized we never got isotopes, and
I did. What do you mean?
When?
Well, like in March.
Okay. All right. Well,
my mom's watching, but she's sending me text messages instead of live chat comments. In the chat. Hi, Mom. Hi. How's it going?
I don't know why I'm waving at my computer like I'm over
Hi.
Eric's here too. I'm definitely waving at my camera on my computer like that. No.
Not true. You're not too far away.
Yeah.
But yes.
And I do music, so kinda. I've taken a break. Like I've got stuff that should get out, but we'll see. It's gotta. I gotta make it count. I put way too much money into my stuff, so for it to just not do numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Time, money.
All right. So do you have anything else to say? Or am I going to cough 2 more times and get to double digits?
He says the passion justifies spending on the toys. Can definitely understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, comic overload, hell. Oh, man. We're not in comic overload quite yet. We'll get there.
Yeah, no. I definitely don't think I'm on that level, but I feel like that's only because I'm like, I gotta figure out where to put it.
And you know me, I'm just going all out and buy these $30 short bins. Brandon's like, I will buy one, and I will buy one for slabs. That is it.
Well, now I'm gonna have to get
my
more,
other
though.
books. I will throw them all over the room in shoe boxes.
And see, this is the thing. I haven't gone and bought a big run of stuff.
I have.
So that's why I don't have like a crazy amount of boxes, and the majority of the stuff that I have been purchasing has been strictly keys. So it's kind of like keys are usually pretty pricey, so it kind of slows me down on like, I'm not getting anything like heavy. And so when I am getting like runs of stuff, it's a newer, series and stuff like that. So it's just like while I'm reading it and I'm constantly buying it, but then of course I'll eventually fall off. That's just what happens.
I bought 42 Teen Titan books last week.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Oh. I mean, I feel like we could just drop this information now because...
What information?
I mean, where the books came from.
No. Never. I'm going to keep letting them abuse me. And then we could talk about it. Don't ever touch my foot again.
I'm trying to stretch.
You can't. You have my permission to stretch now. Last weekend I just bought about 30 The Boys comics. Exactly, yeah. And I bet you bought them for a good price too, because they were just sitting there in the dollar bins. And die 1 through 10. Oh man, you got die number 1. Good job. Was it a first print? Because if it was a first print, then actually has dye cooled off. Let us know, because I will pick it up. I like dye a lot, but I have like the 4th print, I think. Yeah, I have the 4th print.
Wait, you got each book for 50 cents?
He said plus about 40 other 50-cent books.
Okay. I was misunderstanding that.
50 cents each for dye? Oh, 3rd print on the number 1. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. I have the 3rd print and the 4th print, but my 3rd print is in horrible quality because I let water spill on it. Yeah! Whoa! Water spills.
Was that the only one?
No, that one in Naomi.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because I'm a great owner, and I believe in keeping my books in the best quality.
But I don't know. I guess that is it.
It is it.
Tis a wrap.
So long, farewell.
So all right.
Avita, say goodbye.
I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Yes, you do.
I really don't, because we because of the current, issues that we run into, just doing it just like this. But Joel, would you be down to join us on I guess let's say maybe not necessarily next week's episode, but maybe the one after that.
As soon as we figure it out.
Yeah, because like that's what I'm saying. Maybe not next week's episode, because we gotta figure out how to make that work. But yeah, that'd be cool.
He said thanks.
All right, bet. So, do you follow us on Instagram?
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
Okay, you gotta just DM me, because I don't even know. I haven't even been on the Keynote Instagram in like a while. I've been neglecting it.
We will think about logistics.
Yes,
definitely.
Yeah.
All right, and this is a great time because this battery is gonna die. All right, guys, it's been real. Go ahead, sign off things.
So, for anyone watching it later, hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw today. If not, tell us what you didn't like so we can try and improve this thing. We're trying to figure these things out. And, like, subscribe, keep watching, keep us locked in. And, I just say peace.
Peace.
We're out.